child, so where do I go now?
Hello, you absolutely gorgeous, stunning queens. I hope you're having an amazing day today. I've been busy filming for a client today in the studio, and seeing as I had a setup, I was like, about damn time I filmed a YouTube video. How long has it been? Years? But I've got the perfect reason to film a YouTube video. I hit 1 million on TikTok. Is this my life? Is this really what I do for a living? But today I wanted to get into a video explaining my journey to 1 million followers because it's been an eventful one. So where was I 3 years ago when I started TikTok? It was 2019. I was about 21. It was just before the pandemic. I'd left a long-term relationship. I dropped out of university. I dropped out of TAFE. I was pursuing modeling at the time, and I just had terrible self-esteem. I had terrible self-confidence. I feel like I was good at like faking it back then. I still am good at faking it. I feel like I was good at faking it back then. But honestly, I was at a low point in my life. I had no idea what I wanted to do, and I felt so much pressure to like figure it all out at 21, to like have it all figured out, to like know what I want to do with my life. I was born in the UK and I moved to Australia when I was 12, and I feel like my life has been so chaotic. Like my parents got divorced and stuff as well, and then my dad died. So my life has just been so chaotic that I felt like at 21 I wasn't chilled. Like I wasn't ready to just chill and just do something normal. Like I tried to study nursing and dropped out and completely failed. I guess I just always had this feeling that I was going to do something bigger, that I was going to do something purposeful that like actually impacted people. So when I was younger, I wanted to be an actress, and I feel like, yeah, I'm almost living my dream a little bit, especially with hitting 1 million followers recently. It's like I'm pinching myself. Is this real? Is any of this real? So I was working, I'd sort of grinded, and I started working at the radio station. I worked across 2 radio stations in Adelaide. At first I worked for Hit 107, or SAFM it is now. And then I worked for Nova 919. And I really wanted to like be a personality, to like be on air, to like be one of their like talent. And I grinded, like I really did. I used to get up when I worked for Nova. I used to literally get up at 2 a.m. to go and do some of the shifts there because there would just be so much setup required. It wasn't even most of the time like on air stuff. It was like coordinating events, moving massive props so far, and packing vans full of stuff and driving around town, setting up massive marquees, setting up giant letters. People used to get injured all the time and they just didn't care. We were all like under 21-year-old girls too. There were some guys, but most of us were like under 21-year-old girls. We were like, this is so hard. So I was working at the radio station. I was working at Nova 919, and the pandemic hit, and I got an email that said, "We have no more work available for you." Duh. So I took that as my opportunity to think about like what else I wanted to do with my life, you know? And TikTok had just become Musically, and my boyfriend York had been talking about it and said, "You should download it. It's really fun." And I was sort of like, is this a kid's app? But I downloaded it and got addicted, high key addicted, fast. It became my total obsession. And throughout the pandemic, I challenged myself to just make a video every single day. I saw creators like Brooke Styles and Jazz TXO like blowing up, getting millions of views on their videos, and I just thought I could do that. They're not doing anything that I couldn't do, and granted, they were very inspirational to watch, but I felt like I had a bit of what they had, that on-camera charisma, that creativity. So I started making videos every single day during the pandemic, and I had a few videos that did really well. My first video that ever blew up was like, I was showing this body scrub that had a ring inside of it. I'll put the video just here so you can have a little watch. But I literally woke up, and overnight it had 2.5 million views, and I had like 20,000 followers overnight. I honestly, I was blown away. I said to my boyfriend, okay, this is what I'm doing now. And I fell in love with creating content and making videos that people seemed to really like. Living in Adelaide, the pandemic was not quite as intense as some other states, and there was times during my making video every single day that I was actually able to go film in public. And I remember the first time I ever started filming in public, I was so embarrassed. For some reason, I decided to do something really crazy for my first time ever filming in public. Um, it's still probably one of the crazier things I've done in public to this day. But I was collaborating with a place called Unicorn Eats, which is like a unicorn themed cafe in Adelaide. And I went out into Rundle Mall, put on this beautiful giant unicorn costume, and just got people to like smash desserts into my face. And I called it Eat or Smash. Maybe I should bring it back. Leave me a comment. Should I bring this back? And hey, this is a good time to remind you to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be trying to release a video every single week on YouTube, and stay to the end of the video and I'll let you guys choose what video I post next week. I started loving filming in public. I was doing it quite regularly. And I did my first ever meet and greet. I had no idea what to expect. Like no idea. I'd gained like 70,000 followers, I reckon. And I got on the train to go into the city. And I remember sitting on the train and being like, no one's going to turn up. I'd put it on my TikTok and like I'd had some comments like, yeah, I'll be there. But I was like, no one's going to turn up. I'm just going to be stood there and just look like a total idiot. Holy damn. I rocked up and there was so many people. That was a pinch me moment because I literally had less than 100,000 followers and seriously thought no one was going to turn up. I want to do this more often. Seriously. I continued to build to reach just over 100,000 followers. And then I was permanently banned. I used to sometimes just like not wear a bra, not to be like creepy or anything, but just like because it was more comfortable. And in a few of my videos, you could very, very barely see like the outline of, and like barely. And in a few though, and it got me permanently banned. It was literally that, like it sent me an email and it was like exposing something. This cannot be happening. I went into stalker mode, to be honest. I was able to actually get back my account by stalking someone on LinkedIn. Don't give up. Like, do whatever it takes. I was literally so determined. I was like, you're not letting me lose this account. No way. And I got it back. And since then, I've had no issues, but I have been careful to cover up when needed. I feel like I really started to hit my stride as a content creator when I started to discover a little bit more of my niche. I think it just means like a specific type or style that you are known for. But I feel like I really reached my niche when I started making period videos. I just find it so funny how like it's taboo, or at least like 2 years ago when I started making period videos, it was even more because it's so funny. It's so normal. It's so natural. Like we all go through this. I found my niche, periods. I made so many period videos. I'm still making period videos. Period helpline. That was one of my biggest series on TikTok ever. I had someone comment the other day, wait, you were the period helpline girl? It's like, yes. What, you think there's another pink haired girl on TikTok that talks about periods? No, it's only me. My most successful videos ever, like by far, have been the videos that I do where I go, do you guys follow me on TikTok or Instagram? Those videos have just blown up. I think it might even be my biggest video ever. But every time I post a video like that, they get millions of views. And honestly, people really do follow me from those videos. Last time I posted, I got like over 100,000 followers from one video. And that was what pushed me to get over 1 million followers. So thanks, video. So Queens, this has been a little bit about my journey to getting to 1 million followers. What's next for me? There's going to be heaps of more events. I'm actually going on tour really, really soon with Char Time. I'm going to be hitting some different locations: Adelaide, Mildura, Sydney, and Melbourne. Follow me on Instagram at Jenna with the Pink to stay up to date with all of my movements. My videos are going to get bigger. I want to do a video where I hire a pink limo and pick people up from like school and stuff. That would be amazing. Guys, if you ever have any questions or anything you want to ask me, my DMs are always open on Instagram, and I love chatting with you guys so much. So thank you. Queens, which video do you want to see me do next on YouTube? Reacting to my most viral videos or reacting to my worst TikTok videos? Let me know, and thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.